Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're watching the 7th episode of Season 3 of The Mandalorian. So last week we didn't post our reaction to episode 6 on YouTube.
Yeah, if you want to see us talk about it, you can check it out on our Patreon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just didn't
Think it was worth the time. It was probably, in my opinion, one of the worst, if not the worst episode of The Mandalorian that there was. And it just really kind of felt like a cameo. Not cameo in the sense like, oh, we got Boba Fett or we got a Cad Bane. It was just celebrity cameos. And it kind of really took me completely out of it. And honestly, that entire storyline, minus, I guess, the ending where we actually got to the Mandalorians, kind of seemed a little pointless.
Yeah, I think for me, it was more the timing of the episode in general. If it would have been earlier on in the season, I feel like I would have been more like, oh, okay, that was kind of fun and different. But like the fact that it was this close to the end, and I feel like we haven't really fully gotten much out of the season just yet, which we also talked about this at length in our Ahsoka trailer reaction, so if you want to go see us talk about this more, you can go check that out. I feel like that's like the preface to like what we're saying here, so I just think that the timing of the episode was not the best, just this close to the end.
I feel like this season honestly has been a jumbled mess. There's been moments that I thought were cool, but overall this definitely up to this point feels like the weakest installment of The Mandalorian. There's a lot of rumors online. I think we talked about it in the last episode, and we talked about it in the Ahsoka trailer as well, about why that may be. Regardless, we'll see how it ends up turning out. It definitely feels like they're gearing more towards giving the mantle to Bo-Katan. Obviously, she has the Darksaber now. Now, the way she got the Darksaber was kind of like a little bit of a roundabout, kind of silly way. Like, oh, so-and-so, you beat this little one-eyed Grievous-looking creature, and now you get to get it. Which, I don't have a problem with Bo-Katan. I actually like Bo-Katan.
A lot of people are like, oh, Bo-Katan's taking Din's show. But, like, honestly, I really love Bo-Katan, and I do get that. Like, Din's kind of taking a little bit of a backseat. But, like, Bo-Katan also would make a great main character, is all I'm saying. I feel like she probably should have gotten her own show, too. But I love Bo-Katan, so, like, maybe I'm just a little bit biased in that sense, but...
Yeah, she was really cool in Clone Wars and Rebels, and I said it in the Ahsoka trailer as well, but if this was the direction we were going to go, seems like you should have made something like a Book of Bo-Katan, and had Din kind of sprinkled in it a little bit, maybe have the torch passed that way, because right now it just kind of feels a little weird, and I know some people might say like, oh, well, it's just called The Mandalorian, it could focus on any Mandalorian, but that hasn't been the case up to this point.
And I said this in the Ahsoka trailer reaction too. I mean, these are our opinions, and if you're enjoying the direction of the show, then that's really great. And that's just, it just is what it is. This season in general has honestly been very kind of divisive almost, and I know that's a strong word to say, but I just feel like, there's some people who really love it, and then there's some people who really dislike it. I mean, I'm all down for hearing your thoughts in the comments, honestly. I'm down for the conversation, but yeah, I mean, everybody has different opinions on it.
It feels like there was just a lot of creative differences in the higher-ups. I feel like the fact that Grogu kind of got brought back was a main point of why people... that's one main point as to why I feel like it has been so divisive, because it kind of set up in the end of season 2 that Grogu was going to go learn with Luke for a little while. And I know that there was like the what was said by Jon Favreau, oh, he was there for 2 years. I mean, we haven't really seen that translated onto the screen yet. We're just kind of going off of word. And then he popped back up with Boba Fett. So if you didn't really watch Boba Fett, you wouldn't have really understood like why he was even back with Din in the first place. Before the season even started, it kind of felt like it was kind of, we didn't know where it was going to go. And maybe this is the result of that. Now, I personally think, because this is a Dave Filoni episode and Jon Favreau, I don't think that, out of the blue, it's just kind of like he just forgot how to like create this show that was so good the first 2 seasons. I feel like a lot of these factors have kind of factored into why this season isn't as good as the first 2 seasons and why it feels a little jumbled. But I'm hoping that it kind of, rights the ship in a sense, or at least leaves us on a good note, like kind of how like the last season ended, because I don't necessarily know how good these 2 episodes have to be for me to, like, in my mind, salvage the season and say, like, oh, damn, I really recommend you watch season 3. Now, obviously, continuation of the show, you're going to have to watch season 3 if they're going to continue it, which I'm pretty sure they are, but it's just not as good as the first 2 seasons up to this point.
But we are really excited for the Ahsoka show.
Yeah,
that
it looked really good.
Banging.
Yeah, Ahsoka looked like a banger. Now, I thought that the Obi-Wan trailer looked pretty good before we went into Obi-Wan 2, and they kind of, like, did some stuff in that show, but it's Dave Filoni taking over Ahsoka. Those are kind of his babies. I kind of feel like he probably had a vision for those characters after he finished up Rebels. So, I don't know, I just feel like that one has been thought about for a long time. I don't think it's going to be kind of convoluted like this one. I know that there's some movies that got announced. One with Rey, which I just don't really care. There's one that takes place, I think, way before like the dawn of the Jedi, which is going to be made by James Mangold, who made Logan, which was really cool. And then the Dave Filoni movie, which it kind of seems like they're setting up like a creation of Heir to the Empire, which we're not familiar with. Casey does plan on reading those books at some point. Yes, I bought them for her. Yeah, they're in the bookshelf back there. But she's going to read them before the Ahsoka series starts because it kind of feels like they're going to adapt it in some way or form.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it.
Coruscant.
Oh, no, that's Elia Kane.
This is the underground of Coruscant.
I do love the underground of Coruscant. Honestly, Coruscant is my favorite place in Star Wars. I love Coruscant.
It's pretty cool. It's a little dystopic in the bottom layers.
It's like the deeper you go, the darker it gets.
Which is kind of crazy because this is where like the Jedi Temple was.
And they kind of turned a blind eye to a lot of stuff going on down there. Probe
droid.
Oh.
Finally, Moff Gideon.
And make it quick, as I am short on time.
Bo-Katan Kryze led a squadron of Mandalorians alongside Din Djarin and his covert.
This cannot be. Those two factions are sworn enemies.
Which is why I contacted you with haste.
How do you know so much about him? I still think he might be Mandalorian.
Honestly, that's a good theory. Whoa.
Reminds me of Phantom Menace. Like when Maul and Qui-Gon were all fighting. Duel of Fates.
Grand Admiral Thrawn's return will
There we go.
herald in the re-emergence of our military and provide Commandant Hux enough time to deliver on Project Necromancer.
Necromancer? Like, back from the dead?
I think we're like the Emperor.
Yet I see that Grand Admiral Thrawn is missing from your
Oh
delegation.
my gosh. Are they gonna show us
Any
Thrawn?
word on when he will be able to participate in the Shadow Council?
So there's a little dissension here.
I hear whispers from one end of the galaxy to another, and never a word of Thrawn.
Ooh. Thrawn is gonna kill you.
Imminent return. Perhaps it's time we look to new leadership.
Okay, Gustavo.
I account for what goes on in my sector. No more.
He's got other
The
plans.
same can be said of every member of this council. I am increasingly confident that they are preparing to retake their home world of Mandalore.
And Mandalore would hamper our efforts.
Which is why we need to stamp them out now. Long live the Empire!
Damn, how do we take 7 episodes to get to this?
You should have been earlier.
It should have been so much earlier.
Cool.
Like 7 episodes just to even see him.
First, that's a light cruiser, and second, it's not.
It has the symbol on it.
It was an Imperial ship. Look at the markings.
They marked it so you would know.
That big ass thing.
just so you would know.
I'll bet you half that fleet was captured from the Empire.
It is cool to see that though.
I hope these two groups get along. They've never met.
Don't mix the friend groups.
There you go. She didn't though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Welcome, fellow Mandalorians. We invite you to make camp.
Someone's gonna start a fight. It's gonna be those two.
Welcome back, my
Did he bring a bottle?
Quite a fleet you've assembled. A little welcome gift. To celebrate
What a friend. Oh, did they finally fix IG-11?
Well, he doesn't need
Yeah,
it anymore.
yeah, no.
What is he gonna do with it?
Give Taika Waititi a job? Because he's the voice actor.
Oh,
Babu
Babu
Frick?
Frick!
What did you do to IG-11?
No, that's IG-12 now.
Oh.
Oh, is Grogu gonna sit up in that thing?
Don't worry.
Oh, you think?
You're sure?
Well, the Anzellan stripped IG.
I mean, unless this little dude's gonna just chill with us from now on.
The pilot provides cognition.
Yes.
Oh, Grogu just laughed.
Think of it this
Grogu's gonna try to go hug it again.
Yeah.
More like a vehicle. It's safer that way.
Yeah,
It's gonna be for Grogu to drive a droid? He doesn't even have his license.
Oh, it's crazy!
Well, he's too little to operate this.
No. But let's see if he fits.
If he fits, he sits. Never would I have thought to see Grogu in IG-11.
IG-12.
Grogu is too young to operate heavy machinery. Maybe when he's older.
No.
Like what, when he's 60?
What do you
Oh,
mean,
he
no?
said no!
No.
To operate it.
Yes.
Oh! He can communicate now.
Get out of there.
Dude, yes is into. Oh! You gave him a tool?
This is not a good idea. Come on.
Oh.
Whoa! He just like graduated to like an angsty teen.
Yeah. He went from like baby Groot to teen Groot.
Yeah, literally.
Would you look at that?
You gave him mobility. Even though he already kind of had it, but now he has extra mobility.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh my gosh, take his button
I know,
away.
I
Take
know.
his button away.
Yes. Oh my gosh, break it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Dude, it's just like.
Break it. Break the button. Oh, he's gonna steal food.
Oh.
What are you doing? Stop.
You have to pay for that.
No. You have to pay for those.
Man, he's being a little shit this episode.
Is that a Melu run?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Yes.
He said yes.
Give it
He's like playing keep away. Oh my gosh.
Grogu! You need a little timeout. You're not acting your age, Grogu. You're 50. You're not 20.
Is that those chickens?
Oh,
Is it?
Is it?
I mean, I don't know. I thought that it was kind of stupid that we kept them, but if they're gonna eat them, then I'm okay with it.
I will go as well.
I know a lot of people are back and forth on if we trust the armor or not. I still am back and forth on if we trust the
Yeah.
armor or not. I have no idea.
I don't know if it was. I read it somewhere. Or I saw a video talking about it that the actress doesn't even necessarily know the full backstory.
Oh,
of the
that's pretty
character.
cool.
She could be lying, and she's not gonna spoil it.
Oh, yeah.
But
She's committed to the role.
yeah, like the actor.
But it's the reveal, it's the reveal.
Like the actor who plays Thrawn said, he's already known that he was going to play Thrawn again for like a year and a half,
But he
so
had
he's
to
just been
keep it
keeping
to
it secret.
himself.
Yeah, he said he's been lying actually.
Ooh. I feel like it's dangerous to have Grogu in that right now. Not until we get his attitude sorted out.
We'll survey the surface until we find the forge and create a safety zone. Only then will we begin to.
They're going to
bring
get
down the
attacked by
settlers.
Moff Gideon, right?
What's that?
There, on the horizon.
What is that?
Night owls.
Flanking left.
Whoa. So they've just been here?
Do you have food?
Oh,
Oh.
Is that the voice of Lady Bo-Katan Creed?
who are you?
They recognized her by the voice. Whoa. Who are y'all?
We knew you would not forsake us, Lady
Oh, they still recognize her as
We
like
failed you,
the leader.
but our blasters remain in your service.
They intercepted any ships they saw leaving. They took no prisoners. They bombed every surface twice over.
So these were just like survivors here, I
They
guess.
punished us. It's a warning to the whole galaxy because we refused to surrender.
That's not true. I did surrender.
They're like, our blasters aren't yours anymore.
After our forces were annihilated in the Night of 1,000 Tears, and defeat was imminent, I met with Moff Gideon.
Is this where he got the Darksaber?
The ISB had reached out to me to negotiate a ceasefire in exchange for submitting to the Empire and disarming. All remaining cities and Mandalorian lives were to be spared.
But they didn't.
That is how Moff Gideon came to possess the Darksaber. Only chance I had to
Did she
save
give
him.
it
I
to
think
him?
she surrendered it to
Yeah.
him.
Mandalore has always been too powerful for any enemy to defeat.
That's why they were scared of y'all. That's why they took you out.
Kind of are still scared of y'all because they don't want y'all to like join together.
Yep. That's like exactly what you said. Your division destroys you.
I had no idea. We were taught that everyone but us had forsaken the way. Now I understand.
I don't know if I can keep everyone together. And this blade is all I have to unify our people.
And the Mythosaur.
Yeah, the Mythosaur.
To be honest, it means nothing to me or my people. Nor does Station
or bloodline. What means more to me is honor. These are the reasons I serve you, Lady Kreese.
And I love you.
Song is not yet written. I will serve you.
Oh.
Until it is.
Yeah, this really feels like her show now.
Onward, Mandalorians! To the Forge!
It is cool to see, like, the Mandalorians kind of rebuilding, like, coming together again. Like, they're just kind of fragments building anew.
Show me some Mandalorians. That's what I want to see.
Oh, imagine.
Just show me the helmet again. The helmets are so cool.
You can't move an enforcer like that.
It's a flank job, and you're about to submit.
But only the wing guard.
Are they like all of us
Everyone's on edge.
To beef over this, to brawl?
These primitives make up their own rules for everything.
Oh no, let's just laugh it off.
Yeah.
Now is not the time. We're looking for the forge.
Submit or fight.
Oh my gosh.
Let's fight. Fuck it. There we go.
Oh, they're fighting over a game.
Yeah. We're in space chess over here.
They're both too prideful. This is like the old ways. We would fight it out.
Neither side can step in. It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Just let them get it out of their system. I'm going for Paz.
Yeah.
Grogu? Look at him being like a little Jedi. Keeping the peace. And he said no. I do like this Mandalorian, like, pirate ship.
Yeah.
It's cool. What is that?
Isn't that just like the crystal? No, there's people there, or some sort of creature.
What is this giant creature about
Is it the mythosaur? Like, what else
gosh.
is this big?
Does the mythosaur come in the air? Or is it only in water?
Seems like a personal question.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
That's not it.
That's
right?
something else.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is that? Oh, wow, it's massive. Oh, somebody get Grogu! Dang, no, not their ship! I like that ship! Oh my gosh.
You lived here?
We all did.
We never left. Survived by migrating along the surface till the war ended. Some tried to explore below, but none survived.
Jetpacks.
Who's here?
More survivors.
No.
Oh, it's what,
Yeah,
what
these
the ones with
troopers,
Moff
yeah.
Gideon.
Does that thing still have its guns?
Beskar
armor.
Like, is that how the piece got in there?
Yeah, that has to be.
Yeah.
Then. So it wasn't Mandalorians.
I can make it! It's our only shot at taking the planet back! There's a split in the ceiling there!
They're working
I'll lay
together.
down cover.
They know how to fight Beskar because they wear it too.
They've been fighting each other for years.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a trap.
From Mandalore, look at them coming together.
Keep up.
Well, maybe if you would have just had him out on his first day in this, could have had a little more practice. Look at him go. He was going
It
like.
looked funny. This is a trap, I think. They didn't just send like a dozen friggin' like Mando troopers, whatever you want to call them, Storm DeLoreans.
I like that.
Storm DeLoreans, yeah.
Okay, what's here? What the
This
heck?
is, oh, so they had a base here.
Yeah, this whole time.
It's an ambush.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are they gonna kill him? He's separated
He's
from
separated
everyone
by himself,
else.
and Grogu's watching.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! It's
That's
gonna be
Moff Gideon.
him.
Does he have spikes
Wait,
on his helmet?
Is he?
A Mandalorian?
Is he a Mandalorian?
He is such a fucking Mandalorian.
In but a few moments, the purge of Mandalore will be complete.
Oh my gosh.
Take him to the debriefing.
Oh, okay. They're not going there.
Not yet.
I believe this is the part where you return the dark saber to its rightful.
Win it then, bitch.
Now, surrender the dark saber.
Did that shit
and
last
tell
time.
these people that this planet is mine.
I'm still not sure if he's a Mandalorian.
That helmet.
I don't feel like. Oh.
Someone's gonna die. It might be Paz. Oh, he's the last one.
Yeah.
We're not leaving
I
you
feel like I
behind.
could kill him off. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
No!
This is the way.
Oh my gosh, yep.
Hey, at least he went out like a G. I mean, he's taking a lot of them out. Oh, it's overheating. Oh, freaking throw that bitch at them. There we go.
Gosh. Oh, wow. Whoa! He took him all out.
There's got to be more people though. They got like the ships and shit.
Oh.
It's Moff. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, Paz. You had your big moment though.
I know.
Dang.
I mean, he took out all the other
Yeah,
people.
he really took them all. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I mean, it was a really good episode. I think definitely the best episode of the season. For a minute, and it's not over yet, I thought they were going to kill Din.
Yeah.
Like, it was all set up for it to happen, and I still don't think that it's off the table necessarily. Oh, man. That would have... If they go there, because it's not over yet, ooh, I can't imagine how many people are going to be pissed off. I mean, everything is kind of setting up for Bo-Katan to take over. It's been her... It's kind of like focused on her, you know? Even like the shots where you would think like the protagonist of a story would like, okay, they had an interaction with a character, now it's their time to reflect. It's Bo-Katan who's reflecting. Din was coming there, making a couple statements, and then walking off there. It's kind of setting up for it to be her show, I guess, going forward. We'll see what happens to Din in this last episode.
I did really like seeing the Mandalorians come together here and kind of finally join together despite everything. I mean, they're still not 100% there yet, but I feel like after this especially has brought them a lot closer. And I mean, it's like to retake their home, and they're even like, for Mandalore, like this is the way. Those are really cool moments to see them together like that.
Yeah. And Moff Gideon, that helmet looked very Mandalorian.
It has spikes.
Yeah.
Unless it's just a stylistic choice on his part.
I mean, I don't know. He knew so much about the Mandalorians, and I don't know, maybe it's just like an homage to like the Mandalorians, and he actually wasn't a Mandalorian. But it would be cool if they do tie it back to that, because it seems like he has issues with Thrawn. He doesn't want to really be a part of Thrawn's like idea. It's funny, what if he's like still loyal to the concepts of Maul, which we didn't really get to have that really explored too much, you know, because he had like left. I kind of forgot what happened when he was caught in the end of Clone Wars. Ahsoka broke him out, and then we saw him years later, like when he was in Rebels, and he was kind of like in the cave, and that's when he had like freaking Ezra, his apprentice, his and Kanan's apprentice.
Our apprentice.
Yeah, our apprentice. So I don't know, but maybe it's just an homage. Like you said, maybe it's stylistic, but either way, it was still cool to see.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.